What's going on out there, crypto space? This is another video brought to you by Crypto Chase and the Crypto News Daily. I just want to start out and say much love to all my subscribers. Much love to all the comments and interaction we're getting on the channel. Love you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. I try to get to every single comment. 79% of you still aren't subscribed. Just scroll down a little bit. Hit that little button. Come on. It'll support my channel and help me out, guys. Let's do this. We all rise. So, hopping into today's hot crypto space news. Just going to take a look at the market cap here real quick. Bitcoin is up 1.81% today to 11,413. Looking pretty green across the board. XRP is up 7.28% to 31.45 cents. All right, we like to see that. The giant is awakening. Booyah. Looking pretty green across the board this morning. That's real good news for us. Real good. See if we got any major leaders and laggers here. Let me go back up here and check out our boy VeChain real quick. Coming up 0.85%. We got that USD coin coming up 20% today to 0.999936. All right. Continuing on down here. Nothing's really jumping out at me. Ampleforth getting slammed again. 19.56% into the red. Ouch. Ren up 18.41% on the day. The Midas Touch coming in at number 69 to 21.03% on the rip. Boom. I don't hold any Ampleforth, so I don't know what's going on. Quant up 19.30%, looking like it's going on a vertical moonshot tear. Parabolic. Bring it on. So, one of the major ones that I wanted to talk about today here real quick is MCO. They just said that in 90 days they are switching their MCO to CRO. So, as of course, it is up 36.27% to $5.53. You know that figures. I just traded in my MCO last week. Dang it. Looking real good across the board. RSR at 17.48%. And now let's get into one of the stories that I wanted to come at you today, which is going to be, excuse me, Johnny Bravo. You're not in this video, Johnny Bravo. Leading financial think tank, Ripple could replace the banking system. And this is brought to you by Crypto News Flash. Credits out to Colin Brown. An association of leading experts in the financial industry describes in a new report that XRP has all the features to replace traditional banking. Ripple's technology is mature and superior to traditional money transfers and other services, which we already all knew that. All of us out here in this space have been holding on to XRP and our faith and getting faith in Ripple and their company and Brad Garlinghouse and everybody like David Schwartz, you know. We got faith in them. We know. We're just waiting for that regulation and the more on-demand liquidity. Ripple's offers businesses of all sizes the ability to quickly and cost-effectively process transaction across borders in real time using smart remittance technologies. Ripple already cooperates with well-known payment services providers such as MoneyGram or the largest European bank, Santander Bank. A new report states that Ripple technologies are ahead of the current technology status of banks worldwide and could serve as a model for a central bank-supported digital currency, CBDC. We are just waiting for PolySign to come out as a bank. Waiting for that, and then it's to the moon for sure. There ain't going to be no stopping. So if you are not in XRP, not financial advice, you might want to wait for it to come down a little bit and then grab yourself a little bag. I got me some XRP, so yeah, I've been holding for a long time. Ripple payment system could serve as a model for CBDC. An independent part or panel of financial industry leaders, the Group of 30, is calling on central banks and regulators around the world to step up regulation and research into a CBDC, as China's digital yuan is the most advanced. A new report by the Group of 30 sees great potential in Ripple for central banks to use a CBDC of their own as the model. It is possible that such a stablecoin could be valuable for cross-border payments, serving a function similar to that offered in the private sector by Ripple, a real-time gross settlement system, currency exchange, and remittance network whose digital currency, XRP, leapfrogs slow and expensive correspondent banking. We all know it does. It's fast. If you ever sent XRP, you press the send button, and by the time you can blink your eyes, your transaction is done. There ain't nothing as fast as XRP. And you can quote me on that because I know I've used it a lot. Although the mention of Ripple is a positive sign, the report concludes that it would be naive to believe that a cryptocurrency could eventually replace the current government and central bank-driven monetary system. The libertarian view that a superior private sector currency, such as crypto, could somehow supplant and government currency is utterly naive. The long history of currency shows that while a private sector may innovate, in due time, the government regulates and appropriates. Currency competition between the private sector and the public sector is never a level playing field. The panel goes on to say that regulators are too timid in enacting new legislation, and the public sector must ensure that the basic infrastructure is in place to launch new payment processing innovations. Currently, Facebook is stalking ahead with Libra, and developments from ECB to research a digital euro are so far inadequate, according to some experts. Cryptocurrencies contribute to adaptation. According to the report, all efforts will initially be associated with efficiency problems and high coordination costs at the outset, but the private sector and current developments in the crypto market can help to find a unified international regulatory framework that supports innovation and is not stifled by a lack of over-regulation, freely translated. Given the challenges the euro has faced and the difficulty of having transnational money without a transnational fiscal and regulatory authority, it is difficult at this point to see how a global currency could evolve digitally when it has not yet happened with the existing system. Nevertheless, the externalities posed by the digital currencies may prove so significant that previously unthinkable levels of international coordination become possible. I just wanted to touch base on that, guys, real quick, and then to back that up, there is a couple articles that came out as well. You know, it's kind of tied into this. I believe that, you know, these guys, they have their roadmap. They know what's going on. You know, we're waiting, totally waiting. So I want to jump right in here to this real quick, this other article, and then jump back to that other one. This one is brought to you by the Cointelegraph, the future of money. The industry calls on U.S. regulator to open floodgates on banks' crypto capabilities. A number of crypto businesses and nonprofits have written to the main banking regulator in the U.S. asking for banks to have more authorization to deal with crypto. And this comes in 2 weeks after the comptroller approved banks to hold crypto assets. Come on. I know it's a snail's pace right now, but once it hits, there isn't going to be no stopping it. It's going to be everywhere. Would you like XRP with that? Would you like Cardano with that? It's there. I mean, pick your poison, pick your flavor. Which, you know, banks are going to be the Baskin Robbins of crypto. And guess what? Not your keys, not your crypto. I'll keep mine. That's for sure. In response to a request for comment on potential rules from the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, the OCC, many regular players in crypto have written in, asking the regulator to expand the authorizations it gives banks to handle cryptocurrencies and use blockchain technology. They want to happen. They want this to happen. I do. We all do. We all do in this space. Blockchain-backed transfers and new stablecoins as dollar competitors. See, and that's the thing. We don't need to replace, the dollar. We just need something that's going to compete with it. The dollar's losing value at an enormous rate. The Fed is dropping trillions into the inflated economy. Businesses are going out of business like it's burning out of style. And there is nothing wrong with having some adoption, a CBDC, and us getting something that helps everybody. Not completely cashless for those old schools, that like to handle money, but in these uncertain times, I would rather go into a store and just tap my card, paying with XRP or what have you that I can transfer right away on my Visa or MasterCard through my app into currency of whatever I have, whatever I need to use, and boom, instant payment transfer, instant done, scan a code, carry on your business, check it out, and you can check it on the blockchain. I don't think that government regulatory clarity is as far off as people seem to think. That's for sure. It seems like every single day we're getting another article, another push towards mass adoption. Blockchain-backed transfers and new stablecoins as dollar competitors. One of the leaders in blockchain-backed financial services, Silvergate Bank, wrote to the OCC to promote blockchain as a more efficient way for banks to send money to each other and between client accounts. Silvergate pointed to USD-backed stablecoins like USDC or USDT as examples of how much quicker the system could be. They quoted, "Blockchain technology delivers a recognized use case as a transfer of value network, and while many continue to explore how to expand upon that use case, as demonstrated by various USD-backed stablecoin projects, they are doing so within existing regulatory frameworks that do not provide adequate guidance for regulated entities like financial institutions." The crypto lobbying group Blockchain Association similarly applauded the example of stablecoin projects, making a central part of its commentary that the OCC allow banks to settle payments and accept deposits in dollar stablecoins that meet criteria defined by the OCC. Any hints to what that might be there, guys? XRP, maybe? Just speculation. Probably, though. Coin Center, a think tank and lobbying group promoting decentralized network, went a step further in response to the OCC advocating for banks to support controversial privacy technologies like 1. Trustless transaction mixing technologies like CoinJoin for Bitcoin transactions and privacy-enhanced cryptocurrency networks like Zcash and Monero. The OCC and new vision for banks. As Blockchain Association pointed out, even well-intentioned and compliant crypto companies operating in the U.S. have been unfairly locked out of basic financial services. That ends up hurting users. The lack of access of cryptocurrency business to safe and sound financial services ultimately creates unnecessary risks for U.S. customers. Just let us have our freedoms. You don't always have to control everything. If the OCC's request, the office emphasized the flexibility of banking, saying the federal banking system is well acquainted with and well positioned for change, which has been a hallmark of this system since its inception. The OCC is the office of the U.S. Treasury responsible for regulating the country's federally chartered banks. Since Brian Brooks took over as acting head of the office, it has seen radically accelerated crypto interest. He's our guy. Brian Brooks, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Go Brian. Go Brian. 2 weeks ago, the OCC finally authorized banks to custody crypto assets. Since then, Brooks has continued to express interest in blockchain as a way of modernizing payments in the U.S. And that perfectly leads into this right here. Ripple banking app will be live in an alpha version by the end of the year. Coincidence that these two come out on the same exact day? Nah, I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe it. These guys aren't just shooting at fish in a barrel. They know what they're doing. Xoom, banking application developed by XRPL, is expected to complete the beta phase by the end of the year. Ripple has financially supported XRPL and XRP inventor Whitesea Wind to develop Xoom. And I'm just going to touch base on this real quick for you guys, and I'll get out of here and have you enjoy your merry, merry little day. XRP Labs recently revealed that the beta phase of the Xoom banking application will be completed by the end of the year. Accordingly, the Ripple-driven development company plans to release the alpha version of the Xoom sometime in the last quarter of 2020. You know, I was kind of thinking about that when I read that. Didn't Donald Trump say something about how he wants to postpone election and extend it to a further day in the year? That's weird. In mid-July, Xoom released the 0.5.1 of its beta. There, bugs and failures were fixed and a massive update was done that put the application very close to the release of version 1.0. According to the announcement, a transaction portal application for the Xoom console will be added in the coming months. In addition, the developer team will start to work on the final bugs for the release of the new beta version 7.0 that will precede a quick release of version 1.0 in the beginning of the last quarter of 2020. So if you guys don't know what that does, the Xoom is one of the features that will be included on the next Xoom updates is a fiat off and on ramp, which means changing your crypto to fiat. The team behind Xoom is in discussion with some potential partners to offer escrow service for the fiat off and on ramps. After that, the developers will seek to create a unified experience for users with non-custodial accounts and accounts held by prospective partners. This will allow customers to use our Xoom app in one unified user interface and user experience no matter where and how their funds are stored. Additionally, it was revealed that Ripple will sponsor a new amendment to the XRP ledger nodes and validators. These will allow some use cases to be added to the ledger that are not available at this time. Therefore, the developers will work on the so-called Hooks amendment that will provide the following use cases. Auto saving. Ergo, send 10% of all outgoing payments to your own savings account. Really? Automatic savings account from cryptocurrency. Amazing. Top up. Keep the change. Amazing. Auto tipping and rewards. Support a charity or infra providers like validators automatically. That is bad A. On Ledger, subscriptions to advisory lists like the XRP forensics list to auto-block incoming and outgoing transactions from and to scams, no matter the used XRP Ledger client. That right there is amazing. That's going to help out a lot with all the scams that are going on these days. And light accounts, limited on Ledger, potentially non-custodial balances for tipping and spending, etc. As reported by CNF, Xoom was developed with financial support from Ripple of the developer Whitesea Wind. He is known for releasing other popular applications such as XRP Parrot and XRP Tipbot. The beta version of Xoom was released at the end of May this year with the aim of offering its users the functions of traditional bank account without resorting to a bank. Wow, guys. It's just one thing after another, isn't it? Sorry about that noise in the background. Got a street sweeper rolling by. But anyways, guys, this is your boy Crypto Chase coming at you with another daily space crypto video. And I just wanted to say, please scroll down for me, hit that like, throw me a comment in the comments section. And if you're so kind, please smash that subscribe button. Just like we know out there, 78% of you aren't subscribed yet, but still watch my videos. Help a brother out. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And this is Crypto Chase coming at you with another crypto video. And this is me signing off. Peace!